Okay, so in this video, I'm going to talk about how to fill your calendar with more sales call. Um, this is especially for those who do cold email, because cold email is actually different from doing paid advertising, Facebook advertising, or Instagram advertising. So when it comes to filling up your calendar, you need to do more cold outreach, and make sure your cold outreach is more specific too. It's more tailored to specific audience. Like if your audience is doctors, send your cold email to doctors only and be specific with your offer. Like maybe like the title of your cold email has to be specific, exactly what you want to do. For me, I like to say I want to bring you 10 to 20 patients a month. Like in the beginning, I used to say, can I bring you patients? And the thing about that type of subject is that they don't take you serious with that type of subject. But when I changed it to demanding instead of asking, because the thing is that when you ask them, you leave them more room to say no more than yes. But when you command it, when you tell them, hey, I want to do this, you start to get more replies. Even if those replies are rejections, but you're still getting replies regardless. So that's the most important thing, that you're getting replies compared to sending out cold emails and you get no replies. That one is more painful than just getting a reply straight up, no, I'm not interested, or hey, I'm interested in your proposal, let's get on a call this weekend. So when it comes to your subject, like, don't ask them, can I do this? Just say, I want to do this. For me, that's what I've realized, that it works better when you say, I want to do this, than saying, can I do this? When you ask them, like there's way too many psychological reasons for that, why you won't get many replies compared to when you command it. When you command it, it's more of like you're confident in what you do. So it puts you in a different spot, and the way they're going to perceive your email is going to be different compared to when you ask them. So I'm going to put some examples of the first email that I used to do versus the second one I used to do. And the first one I didn't get many replies, but with the second one, same month, like I've tested both of them in 1 month, and the second one got more replies, and I even ended up getting some of the doctors and dentists interested in my offer, and we ended up getting on a call. Make sure your subject is clear enough. Make sure your email is also clear enough about what you do. Don't write a long email that is hard to read and understand. Just make it short enough. That way, when they read it, they understand who you are, what you do, and how you can help them. That way, it's easier for them to come to a conclusion whether they want to move forward with the call, or they're not interested. Like I've heard some of them say, I actually have someone who's doing the marketing for me. I've heard some of the replies that says, hey, we actually have like more patients coming in, so we don't actually need extra marketing. And then there were some who just say, nah, I'm not interested. They didn't even want to move forward with it. So the second thing is doing more volume. Like you have to send out more emails, same script, same subject, to the same audience, to the same doctors and dentists in same city, or different cities, whatever. But send the same email to at least 500 to 1,000 doctors or dentists, depending on what niche you are in. If it's gyms, do the same thing with gyms. If it's real estate, do the same thing with real estate agents. But you have to send out more emails. And out of those 500 emails, maybe you might get 10 replies or whatever. But the thing is that the reply rate is going to be low. That's something you have to understand. You have to make your subject specific about what you do. And don't ask them, like I repeat, don't ask. Because when you ask, you put yourself in a position of like not an expert on what you do. When you command, you tell them, hey, I want to do this. And when you write your email, you get specific about everything. Like for me, at least from experience, I've realized those emails get more replies. So that's what I'll recommend you guys to do. Because the most important thing is getting replies. Like when you send out emails and you don't get replies, it's hard to understand what's working and what is not working. But when you send out emails and you get replies, then it's easier to understand, like, okay, this kind of subject is getting more replies. Let's do more of it. Then when you do more of it, maybe out of like 10 people that reply, or out of 20 people that reply, at least 1 to 2 of them might end up moving on to the call. And maybe out of those who move to the call, maybe one of them might end up becoming your client. So I hope you guys are able to understand the difference here, that your subject line is very important. The email you write is also important, but don't make it too long. Also, don't make it too short. Just get straight to the point on your first email. And also, you have to follow up. That's the third thing. Make sure you follow up, because there's some emails that I've got replies on the first email, and then there are some emails that I've got replies on the second email where I was following up. So I just, like, every day I just see emails coming in where they say not interested. I already have someone. This and that and that and that. Like, everything is automated, and all I do is just check on my emails, check on the replies that I'm getting on those emails. So that's how you guys need to look at it also. Automate your stuff that way, and make sure you follow up. At least make 4 follow-ups, 3 to 4 follow-ups. It's a good spot to be in. Not just 1 follow-up and then you leave them. Like, just do 3 to 4 follow-ups. And even if they don't reply, then keep that list at least for 2 to 3 months. You can come back to them after 2 to 3 months. I remember after 6 months. Like for me, I always have a list of leads that I want to send cold emails to. So I don't have a scarcity when it comes to leads, because like this shit ton of doctors in this world and shit ton of dentists in different countries, in different cities. If you can just collect the emails and you add them to a list where you're going to do cold emails, then like as you continue to do that each month, eventually you just go throughout the month looking at the replies you get. Maybe in the beginning of the month you might not get much replies, and then towards the end of the month you might get the replies, whatever. But just stick to one thing. Stick to one subject line, one script when it comes to emails and follow-ups, and then you just continue to send it to your list. And the follow-ups are automated, and then every day you just check up on the replies you get. You don't have to send emails manually. That's the best thing about automating your cold email also. Everything is automated. All you have to do is just watch the replies, and if you get a reply that they're interested in, then that's the one that you can reply to manually. So that is the only time that I ever reply to emails manually, or I ever send an email manually. It's when a lead is interested in my offer and they want to move on to the call. That's when I may reply. But if they're not interested, then I just ignore those emails. So I just move on to the next list, different leads in different cities, and just continue to do the same thing. And as time goes by, like, you get better at it. You get better at your script. You just adjust your script here and there, and then like you just test what is working. So I hope you guys are able to put all this information together. I know I was not in order, but I hope you're able to put it together and understand how to fill up your calendar with more sales call. You just do more cold outreach, send out more emails to different leads, and you just continue to do that each month. And then eventually, when you get the replies, just focus on those who are interested, and then that's the one that you can move to the call with. So that's it for this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe.